Hello.
Hey!
That was bad. Do it again.
Okay.
All right.
Hello.
Hola!
Hey!
It's the exact same.
Same
Go
thing.
ahead. Let's keep
All
rolling.
right. This is the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast, episode number 18.
El 18.
El 18.
Nice.
If you have been watching this podcast, you know that we are a weekly video game podcast. We talk other things, but we are gamers just like you. We're not professionals in the industry. And if you've been watching this podcast, yes, we are.
Yes.
You know that we missed last week. So sorry. But
Yeah.
we're back. We're pumped.
Things
We're very
happened.
happy. Yeah.
We've been listening to...
Funeral. I mean,
What?
Well, way to bring it down. Yeah,
I'm
so,
just
yes, you know.
saying why we missed last week. I mean,
We're pumped this morning anyways, though. And we've been listening to different covers of AC/DC songs.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
yes.
Broke out into song with Grease, the musical.
Yeah.
We told Rob Dog that he had to shape up
Yep.
because he needs a man.
Because you need a man.
It was true.
It's true. That being said, I am Matt Rojas, a.k.a. the Dread Pirate, and with me, as always, we have...
I'm Mate Rojas, also known as No Jeans.
And I'm Jason Zahn, known as Zahner.
And on the production side...
Robert Link, known as Rob Dog.
Rob Dog, 1991.
Yeah.
You get so mad at that. We're back. We think...
Oh, look, we got a new follower.
We got a new follower? Sweet.
Yeah,
You guys
Trinity.
are sorry, I'm not paying attention, guys.
Welcome.
You guys got
Should
it.
be. Pay attention.
She's
to
a
that.
badass Gears player.
Yes, she is. She's
better than you, Matt.
very good.
Awesome. No Dreamcast. You're right. There's no Dreamcast on the set right now. It's all Gears.
It's all Gears all the time.
We got a lot of Gears of War to talk about today. If you don't know how this podcast works, we're live. We're on Twitch. If you're listening to this on Monday when we upload it to YouTube or SoundCloud or iTunes, if you want to get in on the show,
Watch here.
watch on Twitch, 11 a.m. Saturdays, Pacific Standard Time.
And we're always on time.
Always.
Always on time. starting
Always on
today.
time, right,
Always
Claw?
on time.
Starting right now.
Nobody say anything else, okay? So if you want to get on the show, we will respond back to you. We got another new follower, Kiss,
Thank you,
she's
Kiss.
also on
She's
the,
with special hearts.
Oh, look at those hearts.
That's so
she's
nice.
also on the Fire-N-Ice Esports team.
Dang.
Oh, very nice. Last
Wow,
Geek
awesome.
Play says it's 1 p.m. here.
Sorry. That's
Sorry,
me.
Let's Geek Play. We will be on at 1 p.m.
1
your
p.m.
time
Last
every
Geek's
Saturday.
time. Last Geek Standard Time, 1 p.m. every time.
You got it,
Is
buddy.
that LGBT?
Yes.
Wow.
So,
Welcome.
the other part is we think we got all our audio fixed, right?
Yeah, I-
Oh, yeah,
should
there
be
shouldn't
fixed.
be an echo.
Sorry, Claude.
No more Sonic or no more Genesis stuff.
Sorry, Claw. Claw loves our echo.
Love the echo.
Not a podcast without the echo, but we came in super early today. Too early. And
Indeed.
we think we fixed everything.
I think so.
That being said, how have your guys' weeks been? What have you
Who's
been
this guy?
playing? Oh, yeah, who is this guy?
I don't know.
Zahner's back.
I'm
He hasn't
back.
been here in like months.
No, actually, I was here for half of one
We don't
Yeah,
count that.
3 weeks ago.
What have you been playing? How was your week?
We haven't done that one, Larry.
Okay, good week.
Great week?
Great week.
Got
Great
it.
week. Informative week.
Claw says rip echo, by the way.
As I've been, exactly. As I've been talking to, he's one of the people watching right now, Mr. Souls.
Goldberg.
We've been talking a little bit, and I've learned some things this week because you guys know that we have all, we've started an org, for the Fire-N-Ice org.
Mm-hmm.
I started that, and CMG is powering that org. It's a big deal. We're all doing
We're
that
like
together.
this.
Yeah, we're doing this all
There
together.
you go, Wonder Twins.
And I am learning.
Form a pail of water.
Water bucket
And he needs to
and
be the
mop.
bucket.
I'll be the bucket.
No, and so I'm learning a lot. I'm watching this podcast regularly now, Intel Vel.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
This guy is, he's on it, man. This
This
guy
guy say our podcast.
No,
he doesn't
no,
watch
he's-
our podcast.
he's
apparently.
very-
I'm sure he will, though. But no, I've
about
been
you.
watching him, and I got to tell you, like I've been talking with Mr. Souls, I've learned something about the Gears of War community, and we're in the middle of trademarking this. No, not really. Gears of War has more goddamn drama than a Telemundo 7 p.m. novella.
Telenovela.
Okay, I am telling you, and by the way, that would mean it's a 9 p.m. Last Geek novella. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy what goes on in this community. That being said, as of now, I got to say we are actually quite fortunate because with the teammates we have, the players we have, that drama is just. I mean, these people they just want to play and they just want to win. So I'm
No, I
I'm very proud of this organization, what we got going and what's happening. And when I think as soon as we're done talking about this, we're going to reveal the jerseys, right?
We can do it right now if you want.
Well, we still got to talk about who this guy is over here.
Oh
too.
yeah, what about this guy? Who's he?
We already.
Oh, we did. We said
already
Rob
introduced him.
Dog. Remember we
Oh,
said
that's right.
1990. You were just so angry.
I was.
Ready?
Yeah, you don't know.
I
Should we
blanked out
just
of my-
should we just
Everybody
do
knows
that
who
now?
Monte.
Yeah, so we'll get.
Everybody
to,
has.
We'll get to Ate. Ate, you start talking. You can go get the jerseys.
I have the jersey.
He already got him.
I'm one step ahead of everything.
Well, let's just do the
Oh,
jersey.
let's do
top
the
then.
jerseys.
So all the things. So here's the deal. None of us, and none of us have looked at these jerseys. So what we wanted to do is keep the podcast going so we can take a look at them and, get our true reactions.
And where will these jerseys be seen?
They will be seen next week at the Gears of War Esports Championship for
$300,000.
$300,000.
We're going to win twice because we have two teams going.
Yeah.
I know
If
that's
both our
gonna
teams
cause
make it-
confusion when it's the ladies of Fire-N-Ice versus
Yeah.
Fire-N-Ice in the finals.
If both our
They just
teams
put the
make it to the
controllers down.
finals, they just give us $600,000. That's how I heard
Yeah,
it
they're
works.
like, you know
They
what?
get double the
I'm
price.
good with that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Never been done before.
All
You
right,
guys
so
do
let's
all.
see here. Who's that one? They all have names
Quick
on
question. Claw wants to know, do mods get one?
No.
I think I was going to say we
No.
could work that out,
No.
but Honor says no.
No, we'll work it out down the road.
Okay.
But I mean,
Well, we could.
All right, so
we just have over 20 of
let's
these things
debut the
show
jerseys. This is for me. It says Matthew. That's me, in case you don't know.
up. Okay.
Let's open them away from the mic because they're crinkly.
Wait a minute.
No, they're very.
Yeah. there's
Where's
one.
my jersey?
Where
Oh,
got
yours
your
is-
jersey?
It's coming. It's
Tell me about
coming.
it.
guys.
Calm down.
All right.
You want me to hand it to him?
This one.
No, throw it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you're right. These are pretty.
They're a
They
little
are.
tight,
They're
yeah.
kind of small. That's why I
pretty
told
small,
everybody
yeah.
to get extra
Yeah, they're a little
sizes.
small.
Better, yeah.
So let's take a look
we
at
got
Rob
medium.
Dog's here. He's going first.
Why
with
you
his.
going
looking at me,
first?
Ate? Look at Ate's face. Something happened. You gave me like the baby small.
No,
didn't
no,
you?
no. We'd never do that.
No, you did.
No,
Look at
we
you.
didn't.
Yes,
Let's
you.
see. You can't tell on the stream.
Look at this.
That is a 24-month.
this
Throw it over here. Throw it over here. Throw it over here.
You
Throw it
guys
over
got
here.
me a
Throw it-
fucking
throw
toddler
it over here.
size.
Here,
Fucking toddler size.
Oh shit.
No.
Here, Rob
No.
Dog.
That's your real one.
There we
But so how this happens?
Toddler size.
This
Look at
this
that.
is a baby
Dude,
24-month
can I
size.
keep it though?
Yes,
'Cause
yes.
it's got my
We are
gamer
going to
tag.
keep it. It
Can I
has your
frame
name.
it?
We're
Can
going
I
to put
frame
it.
it?
It's gonna go right there.
Yes.
Okay.
But
So-
dude, these are fucking awesome.
You
So,
guys
excuse
suck,
the
but I love
language.
it.
Yeah. So what we did, Mr. Souls asked
man.
Ate and I in a Twitter DM what our gamer tags were, what our sizes were, what sizes Robert needed, and Ate made the joke. He was
are
like,
good
Robert
looking
Link,
jerseys.
Yeah.
or he said, Rob Dog 1991, size 24 months, and we all had a good laugh. And then I was like, wait a minute, can we make that happen? Is that a thing? And then they did research, and it turns out we can. So we got a
We got a
Rob
cute
Dog
little
size
baby one.
one.
What just happened?
I can use it as a bib.
Do producers get
Dude,
it?
I gotta
There we
say
go.
though, these look baller.
No,
They
these
are
are these are
awesome.
nice,
That
dude.
logo. Wow. Look
Yeah,
at
I gotta
that.
look at mine now.
It's my
Hold
gamer
on,
tag.
wait for it.
I know it's all flipped on you guys, so you can't read
This
it.
is so
Yeah.
cool.
This is cute
Boom.
as shit
Wow.
right here, man. This thing is just cute.
It's so wee.
Hey, remember that time you
I
said
kind of wanted to
CMG
try
was
and
gonna
put
be
it
like
on. I know it
huge on the
wouldn't
back?
fit, but I was gonna go
Yeah.
for it.
So
It's fine.
So
that popped, yeah.
What?
Just turn. Just turn.
Turning. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it just does that.
All right.
All right, so those are the jerseys. These are the jerseys. If
So,
you're, if
is
you're-
anybody watching that
Reference
needs
your
these?
mom's.
Cool. So Trinity likes the jerseys. That's good.
All right, so Elasno in the chat, this is actually mine and Nojean's mom, says, do producers get a jersey? I produced half of the podcasters. That's pretty funny.
That is true.
That's funny.
Oh.
This is awesome. I will be wearing this. Not at the moment, but I will be wearing this.
Have it on the whole
You're going to be like that the whole time?
There it is.
Oh.
There it is, Kiss. That's the 24-month
We're
one.
saying the 24
That is
month one
cute.
would fit Violet.
Oh, did they say that? Oh yeah, let's give a shout out to Jeter. She is the one who designed these jerseys.
I agree.
Awesome.
And Jeter, I know that you felt the pushback from me on these, and I stand corrected. These look way goddamn better than the first ones.
They look better in person.
Dude, especially the
Yeah,
24
these
month
look
ones.
way,
Nice.
way better than the first
Yeah.
ones. I mean, these are freaking hot
Yeah, they are really cool.
and cool.
I kind of want to wear mine like just around.
Yeah, do it.
You can. That's the whole point of the.
I'm gonna
Wear-
save first wear for Vegas.
Yes.
But then after that,
Just wear it. Just
Just
wear
all
it
the
at
time,
work,
you know?
At work.
Yeah, no, I think these are cool.
Yeah,
These
they're
are cool.
All right, so let's get back into what we know, what we do. We talk video games.
Oh yeah, we talk
All right,
video
so
games.
We talk video
talk.
games.
Video
That
And I,
being
and I
said-
did play some games this week.
That being said, what did you
Okay,
play
what
this
did you
week?
play?
All right.
Man.
What did I play this week mainly? I'm telling you, let's take a little. Oh, there you go. So what did I play this
think we
week?
just the mic issue.
The main game I played a few. Of course, I played some more MLB The Show.
Oh, nice.
No, don't cover up the broom
So,
mat.
do you like MLB?
Oh, wait.
The show? Are you like a baseball game kind of guy?
Can you do
Okay, I used to be, but then they got stupid and they were just too technical. But now it's back to it, and I'm enjoying the show. So I'm playing that one. That's like when I'm just kicking back, watching it, playing it. That's
So
what
is
I'm
it
doing
less technical then, in your eyes?
because it gives you the options to make it such.
Oh, that's cool. So
Yes.
they can make it more like
I
an
am
arcade, like the
Um,
older arcade feel to MLB.
It
right?
does. In
Okay.
fact, they even have the old throwback, and you play like old RBI baseball back on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, so that's
There's a
what- so you're
version.
playing- you're
I'm
playing
not doing
one.
that version, but yeah,
you're
you
playing
do
the
have
game
it.
that allows you to throw it back.
Correct.
Okay, okay.
Yes. The other one that I've been playing is started playing Farpoint.
Oh, I've heard good things.
Dude.
I've heard good things. My boss is
looks
playing
so
that,
pretty.
and he
Well,
loves
save
it.
it.
Oh,
Save it.
That game.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But
That
yeah.
game is awesome, dude. I love that game. Quite honestly, after playing that game,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to like change my mindset when I go into playing a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
It's a whole new world, as
a
Aladdin said.
wondrous place you never
Yes, yes, it is.
All right.
So
what have you been playing?
it's good though. You wanna get into that
Yeah,
game.
we'll get
It's
in.
really good.
No jeans. What are you playing?
Played some Overwatch because they have the anniversary thing going on right now.
True that. True that.
So we played that. We played Rainbow Six Siege for the game night, and I played. What else did I play? I've been playing this little stupid little tower defense game that was like for like $3 on PSN.
Oh, we don't want to hear it. It's mobile game. You don't want to hear about our mobile game. So
Well,
Robert
you
and I.
just said it's on PSN.
Oh, PSN. Never mind.
Yeah,
Dang.
Damn it. He went like this. So.
little.
That's a
We're the
controller.
one that was
Oh,
quick
okay.
to-
Yeah. But see, what else did I play? I played. There was some big game that I was playing.
Adam Smith says, "You know, you have a cool boss when he plays video games. It's true." And then he asks me what games he should get, and I tell him he needs to get these games. So he's actually going to be jumping on Star Trek Bridge Crew with us this Tuesday.
What game came out this last week? Oh, Injustice 2. I've been playing a lot of.
Injustice.
Oh,
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go.
it's a little game.
A little
Yeah.
game.
Little game. Not much hype about
It's
that.
an
Indie
one.
game, right?
Yeah,
Indie?
it's,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
JRPG?
JRPG.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, let's be serious here. Injustice 2, though.
It's really good.
What was your main comment that you really enjoyed, Ate? You brought it up a few times.
All of it. Oh
What-
yeah.
What did
the-
Mass Effect not do so well?
Oh yeah. So the facial motion capture
Oh,
in that
yeah.
game is ridiculous. It looks just like they're talking. Like everything's like every little nuance, every little crinkle.
To stop you real fast,
What?
typical Violet GG says, "I'm here.
Hey, Violet.
What's up, Violet?
So she missed this.
You
night.
missed the presentation
How
of
do
the
you
Apparently,
jerseys."
Kiss said this is yours.
Apparently, your new gamer tag
Kiss
is
said
Rob
this
Violet.
one's yours. We got the 24 months.
This is
FYI,
this
that's
is
your new
actually
gamer tag.
for our producer Robert.
Yeah.
If you missed it, anybody.
It's all right.
Klaus says you enjoyed the Supergirl body.
Well, it's not.
He fr-
That's not untrue.
All right. So what else? What else?
So you liked Injustice 2. So
yeah.
far, it plays really fun.
The campaign was really good.
Oh, you beat it already?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How long was it?
It took me like 2 days to beat.
Hours.
I don't know. Maybe
about it.
10.
Okay, so it's not very long.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
But there's also a lot more stuff you can do in the game.
That's
And-
cool, though.
There's the multiverse is like a bunch of like missions you could do that have like different modifiers. Like you're going against guys that are unblockable, which really suck because you can't you can't block
There's
their.
characters that are unblockable that you
No,
just
that's the
can't-
modifier. That's in those
Oh,
missions.
okay.
Like they'll add different buffs or debuffs.
So you just have to dodge everything.
Yeah, dodge, and it's fun.
That's cool.
Really quick, since I know a lot of the girls are watching right now, I'd like to get, because I don't understand what the hell's going on Twitter. I keep seeing this thing. They keep saying one of the girls has legs like a flamingo or something. Who are
probably
you guys
Violet.
talking about?
probably
Just so I
Violet.
know, somebody could put that in there. They say somebody's legs are backwards.
Well, they're talking about Violet as a stick bug, so I'm gonna guess her.
I don't know. That's it. Just I was like, I'm like, who are they
tall,
talking
too,
about?
So
Tall, lanky. We don't think you're a stick bug, Violet. We
Alright.
think you're cool. All right, Robert, what have you been playing this
what
week?
have I been playing?
Yep.
Oh, man.
And
So-
have you had a good week?
Oh, yeah, it's been a good week. It's been
Sweet.
a long week.
Yeah.
But game-wise, I played, let's see, Overwatch. We got some Overwatch done.
Has no-
Played some Siege. I recently installed a new graphics card in my computer, which I've been super excited about.
It's pretty.
And it is very, very pretty. I wish I would have put some pictures on here, but oh well. No big deal. But I ended up installing
I have a picture of
Forza 3, or Forza Horizon 3
On your
on my
PC.
PC, just to try it, because I heard good things about the graphic quality. And honestly, it's amazing. Playing that game, like super HD graphics, over 100 frames, it's beautiful. Like by far, like the prettiest racing game I've seen. But I liked it. So far, those are the games I've been playing this week.
I actually have a picture of your of your.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
walk
I'll
it up
get
to the camera?
close. I'll walk it up.
Walk it up to the
Extreme
camera.
close up.
This is his
Extreme.
graphics card.
It is not very well focused.
It's
Back out.
because I have it manually focused to
There you
us.
go. Right there.
It's pretty though.
It is really pretty, guys.
I'm sure everybody cares.
Yeah.
It's like it is
That was
not
beautiful.
focusing.
It's beautiful.
There's a lot of silicon in that.
Anything else you've been playing?
That's about it, man. That's where I've been. How about you, Matt?
What have I been playing? I have been played some Smite.
Ooh.
Really getting into Hercules a little bit. He's fun.
Really?
I'm
The
having
one on
fun.
Played
PS1?
some Hercules.
On
Okay.
No. The character in
Have
Smite.
That's a
you,
good game.
That's a great
It's a
game.
great game,
Hercules on PS1. Disney's Hercules.
I
Yeah.
didn't like him at
Zero
all
to
at
hero.
first.
Did you figure out his chain, how he can pop people back, and then you
Yeah.
can push them behind you and just push them into your tower?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You know his little dash pushes people? If you pop them up, they land behind you, you turn around,
Herculade.
you dash, and you dash them into your tower. And they
Alright.
die.
I've got things.
And
Yeah,
to
Brad, you
get
have
to
to
get your
perfect it.
to get your power back, you have to drink the Herculade.
Hercules.
Herculade.
Herculade!
Who puts the
Herculade,
gladiator? Hercules.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've been playing that. I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege, obviously.
Good game.
And the other one that I cannot get enough of, obviously, Uncharted 4. That game is...
I still need to beat that game.
That game
You're
is
still
so
you're
excellent.
still playing it.
I
Have
was...
you not beat it yet? No.
No, because I can only play it when... Because the game is so cinematically beautiful. Every Uncharted, it's all about... You feel like you're playing a movie because the cinematics, they make you feel... It's just... The way it's shot is very
It's like
well
playing
done.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it's like playing through
You get
Indiana
to
Jones.
play Indiana.
You pretty much are Indiana
Yes,
Jones.
love
yes.
that.
Literally, they tell you your name has been changed to Harrison Ford now, and
Yeah.
you are now playing Indiana Jones.
Sweet.
Anyways,
Temple of Doom.
so
Temple
that
of
being
Doom.
said, Violet says, "OMG, it's Goldberg." Yep.
Yes, it
Who's next? Let's go.
Give me a hell yeah.
No, that's Austin.
That's-
Oh, go
Goldberg
Yeah,
says who's
Goldberg. Yeah,
next.
that's right.
But thanks for throwing another one out. I appreciate that. That'll
Zonner
work out all right.
316. So I'm playing it. I was telling Zonner about this. I got to a part, and I won't tell you because you haven't played it, so I won't spoiler it for you.
He's not going to spoil a game that's over a year old.
Yeah, but
Hey, the Joker dies.
there's a part.
Yeah,
the
the Joker dies. There's a
Hashtag.
spot where all of a sudden all these people rappel through the roof, and I had at that point a sniper rifle with 4 rounds.
Which is useless in that scenario.
In that scenario, because they're all close quarters, there's nowhere to hide. Any place you can hide, it gets disintegrated in 2 seconds. And I had a pistol with like 10 shots.
Can I stop you really quick?
Yes, go for it.
Looking at the chat here, Mr. Was it Souls? Is that how you say it?
Yes, Mr. Souls.
He has Friday the 13th. If you want to save that, we can talk about that later in the Claw segment, because that I think is a game that we could probably have some comments about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
a
fine.
lot of people are talking.
So
It's
save that
it's
comment,
a hot
we
game
can,
right
we can
now.
totally talk about that later.
All right, so they all fall through the ceiling, right? All of a sudden they're rappelling down, and my 3-year-old's watching. Jude, he's watching. Jillian's watching because they want, he calls it Daddy's Adventure Game, so he wants to watch it. Jillian's watching, and I'm getting pissed. Like,
Oh no!
I'm like, I have not gotten to the point in a video game where I literally want to throw my controller at the TV.
I
Like,
have.
I know.
Wait, you
Gears of
never
War.
got to that point?
I never get. Ati's the controller thrower.
Joseph.
No, Ati's
No,
broken
I'm-
more
I'm-
controllers.
I
Ate will break a
I will
controller
broke
for
the
years.
controller. I've
Any
broken
day.
many of them.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Anyways, but I in a long time, I'm saying I haven't been to that point in a long time.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I don't know what Kisses brought up.
Kiss
Sorry,
says, "Oh, so they're going to ignore me when I brought it up." Okay, bye. What?
Oh, they're
Oh.
whole. They're whole.
Oh, sorry, we didn't see. We can only catch so many chats, and blame Robert. He's supposed to be
Hey,
catching all of it.
Hey, what did we miss?
She talked about
That's
Friday the
all
13th
right.
Oh
first.
God. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. I'm sorry, guys.
So, anyways,
Their whole team got it. Oh, nice. We should play with them.
so I'm getting pissed. Like, I'm getting so freaking, and like at a certain point, Jillian's like, "Okay, Jude, let's go take Leo for a walk." And like they have to go outside.
And Leo is
like,
the cat.
Yeah, Leo's the dog. But so they leave. I play one more time. I was just like, beep,
You hear from
You
river
heard,
bleeding down
yeah,
the valleys.
the curse heard around the world, and then I beat it the next time. So, and I was like, they come back, and I'm
It was
just
the
like,
stress.
yeah, they come back the next time. I'm just all calm. They're like, oh, you beat it? Yeah, I'm
It
good.
was
I'm good."
performance anxiety.
How
Yeah.
annoying is that? You'll spend some time, like you'll spend
Yes.
like 30 minutes. Oh, not the performance anxiety. Come on, guys. Jeez. You'll spend 30 minutes on a level, can't beat it, and then you redo it one more time, and it's like it takes you 10 minutes. And it's not even difficult.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what Ate's talking
Yeah.
about.
Yep.
So it's that's the thing.
I hate you all. So
No, you
much.
don't. It's
Okay.
too hard to click between things, so I'm putting that down.
What's the next?
Next thing, well, game night we played Rainbow Six Siege. That was fun.
Mhm.
Everybody had a great time.
The 2v2 was amazing.
Still waiting on them
2v2
to
was
fix
garbage.
Their, to fix their game, but
Oh, they are in Operation Health now. So
good.
The update came out
Woohoo!
yesterday or the day before.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was like the day after we had the thing. It's like,
We're-
oh, it was an update. I'm like,
We
really?
were laughing about how the update had like all these major game fixes, and at the bottom it's just like Glass.
Yeah.
no other operative, just Glass. Glass gets some fixes too, guys.
glass. So let's get into this week in gaming news.
We need like transition music. Do, 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 do.
All
We
right,
do need
so,
transition music.
What's gaming news this week?
Gaming news: Nintendo Switch was the best-selling system in April.
Yay.
Cool.
You guys are so excited. I can feel
Yay.
it. In April,
I actually played that yesterday, though.
yeah,
Yeah. I
They
played,
sold-
what was that?
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
No, Shovel Knight, a game that's also a couple years old.
That's
Oh,
on
gosh.
every console.
Yeah, I was playing that yesterday.
And what older game did the Switch just get recently too?
Oh, no, they got the brand new Ultra Street Fighter 2 yesterday
Dang.
for
Street-
$40.
No way.
$40 for Street Fighter 2.
I'm not paying $40
Yeah.
for that.
I'm not paying anything
Anyways,
for.
I'm
Switch.
not either.
And again, this is all physical copy because their store is not up, correct?
Yeah. the
No,
store
you
is-
guys are very wrong.
I thought the store wasn't up yet.
It's been up since day one. No, it's mostly digital, but they have physical also.
I thought then.
No, they just don't have the online.
They don't have the
Their little hub that they're going to use for online
Yeah.
gaming.
Oh.
that being
Oh,
said, Nintendo
okay.
Switch sold over 280,000 units. I think that brings them
I
up
will
to-
bring it to. I'll bring it to Vegas. The Switch.
Okay.
So we can play 1-2 Switch draw.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'll bring my Vita.
You can't play
I'll
one
bring
two
it
switch
either.
draw on that.
I can play a good
Don't
game
give
on it.
Ate a controller because you might lose a Joy-Con. It might just fly out.
You
the window
might-
or
it might
something.
fly
Let's
out the
just-
window.
Flies off the
it's on
penthouse.
strip, like
So yeah, the Switch is doing really well.
That being said,
For the life of me, I don't know why.
Fanboys.
I mean, it could be because I bought
It's-
3 of them, but
You're the reason why. Yeah.
I mean,
the
it's.
reason why
I
it's
think
sold so
it's.
Yeah, it's all the scalpers probably right now buying them all up. That way. They
I
can-
still think it's moving way faster than the Wii U. I mean, I think
Well,
no,
it
it is,
is.
of course.
It's projection right
so
now.
does molasses going uphill in the winter, but that's how great the Wii U is.
All right, April 2017 top 10 games. Bring it back to Nintendo. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Good job, Robert.
What's
Yeah,
Robert
I have a
doing?
Mario Kart video, don't worry.
That's okay. Mario Kart was the best-selling game with over 460,000 physical units sold and 550,000 digital copies.
Cool.
Wow.
That's
That's
a good-
that's it. That's really good for a game that had already been out for another system.
Yeah, that's
It's good, and it's fun.
Well, it's
Yeah.
really the only game that people are playing on there right now because Zelda's pretty much done. People are done
Yeah.
playing Zelda, so now
that
they
being
need something else.
said. Zelda's still number 3 on the top-selling games of April. So you got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Persona 5, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, MLB The Show 17, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I still don't know why this is in the top 10,
Is it
but
GTA?
okay. Yep, Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 still in the top 10 selling games.
People like that game, man.
I get it, but how is
It
it?
makes
Okay.
makes a lot of good YouTube videos.
Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda, NBA 2K17. Okay, this is what I don't understand. How is Overwatch losing to Grand Theft Auto? Okay.
Because everybody bought
And-
Overwatch. Everybody bought Overwatch that are
That's gonna have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Those are your top.
Black Ops 2 is still doing this.
I think they.
Jeez.
I
wow.
think didn't they bring it back over? An Xbox.
Sure, it wasn't
Is it
Black
Infinite?
Ops 3.
Let me read it again. Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Wow.
Wow, that's interesting.
Alright.
I mean, that's
Didn't
3
they? I
games
wonder.
old.
I think they made.
You're
it,
right. They made it backwards compatible
compatible
on the Xbox.
on the Xbox, yeah.
that's right. You're
So
right. That's
everybody
what that
wanted it.
was.
All right, this one is going to be all Rob Dog. Rob Dog. I don't know crap about this, but it's going to be you.
All right, I guess.
All right,
it's kinda
so
all me.
Ark Survival Evolved
I could bring in
PS4
my 13-year-old son. He plays the hell out of
this
that
There you
game.
go.
Yeah, this is a new update. Originally, when we were
13-year-old
supposed
son.
to talk about this last week, it was supposed to be a PC-only update, but they said they were bringing it to the consoles in a week, so it's probably on console by now. But they
who's
added
attending?
a whole bunch of new tech and new traps and things you can make in the game. New texture packs, new creatures like bees. You see in the background there, she's running away
Those are
from
really
some
big bees.
Yeah, really big bees. This is Ark. This isn't like you're not playing in your backyard, Ate. You're playing prehistoric.
Okay,
Jewish
but
Genesis.
think about it. If you create a base with a backyard, you could be playing in your
Yeah,
backyard.
okay, you could be playing in your
So,
Ark backyard. That's true. That's
Only
true.
sit still in absolutes.
So yeah, this game is a lot of fun though. If you enjoy games like Minecraft and you really like love dinosaurs and you want something a little more realistic, this is a lot of fun for you.
This is totally realistic.
Hey, it's way more realistic than Minecraft, okay? But yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing they added: sticky grenades.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No, that game. A lot of people play that game.
Yeah,
No, I
it's,
know.
it's
Yeah,
a lot
that
of
game's-
fun.
that
dude.
game's
I'm really
huge.
excited about this game.
So they have sticky grenades. They have new laser turrets. If Ate could like curb his enthusiasm for a second,
Nope.
you know.
You know what's
Jeez,
crazy?
Louise.
You'd probably enjoy that game.
I
You
probably
would if
would.
I'm on. You would
played it.
enjoy that game. That's the kind of game
used
you
to give-
play.
Okay, so you gave Smite a whole bunch of shit, but you played it like at least 2 or 3 weeks without us asking you to.
Because I was trying to do it for the
And I'm proud of you. Thank
game
you so
nights.
much for the game night.
So,
that was better
Smite
than
tonight?
you thought. I
I'm
mean,
not
look at
playing
that.
Smite.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
you
the
are.
same game.
Come
That's
on.
Ark.
All right,
yeah,
what's
then they have
what's
the,
the next
clothing.
news? Because you know,
Okay, fine, guys.
No,
Let's move it on.
what
Wow.
else do you have to say about
No,
Ark?
it's okay. No worries.
All right.
Is there anything else to talk about, Ark?
It's just the new update, really. That's all it is.
Okay.
Exciting stuff.
Exciting.
it looks like the
stuff.
Earth might be scorched in that. Rob Dog, is that true?
No, that's the expansion called
Oh,
Scorched
okay.
Earth. Yeah, it's funny. Good try. Good try.
Claw says Ark is great. It will just be better on
Score it.
Score it.
You know what, Claw? It's gonna be better when it's like
He meant
2K
Scorpio, but he's-
upscaled, I guess. Maybe.
Breaking here today. Claw has let everybody know the next Xbox real name will be the Xbox Score It.
Score it.
Score.
Breaking news that you can only get on the CMG podcast.
Score.
Score it.
So what's the next thing, guys?
I don't
Next
know.
thing, and this one I still, I'm so pissed. I want to build up to this. This could be the biggest game changer on the face of mobile gaming. We're talking about the one, the only, Magic Karp Jump.
This is.
I didn't know this was a thing. So we were sitting in our meeting. We have a Skype meeting every Thursday night. And Robert posted a video in YouTube. He's like, guys, check this out. And then we're like, wait, is this real? And we started looking up, and sure enough, I still don't know what it is because I haven't played it. You've played it, Robert.
Is
But
it that like that stupid game that was making all the money that you
Flappy
just touched?
Bird?
Yeah,
No. Well, you train these Pokemon to jump, and you've got different mini games and all this stuff. It's like Tamagotchi meets something else.
Yep.
No,
and-
she's got Taylor sold.
It's a lot of fun, honestly.
And it's a lot of fun. Tell us about it,
Yeah,
Robert.
so you train your Magikarp, you feed it, it gets stronger, its jumping power.
I'm
increases.
100% with Claw on this subject.
Every time you every time you
100%.
max out a Magikarp, you like level up yourself, so the next Magikarp you get can be a higher level.
Yeah.
I was telling Matt last night I played and I was so pissed off. I did a mini game
This is
with my
freaking
Magikarp, had
hilarious.
to jump up and grab a fruit, and I was like, cool, why not? And it's like, are you sure you want your Magikarp to try? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, hey, remember if you fly too close to the sun, I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. So he jumps up to get the fruit. A Pidgey comes by, just grabs him and takes off. And I lost my Magikarp. It was it. The game's like, yeah,
Just gone.
he's dead. Like, he's gone. Here's a new one. That's it. That was so sad.
No Jeans has fallen asleep.
Hey,
No Jeans doesn't like nice things.
see, I love this because I respect Ate's opinions on games, but whenever we post a game we're excited about, look at that.
Every time.
Is that
Every
professional,
time.
Ate? I don't
Every
think so.
time.
Well, this is stupid though.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
So what's the next thing we're going to talk about?
All right,
Anyways,
guys.
I'm excited. I
am
downloaded
too.
it. I will start playing it because Robert and I like play all the same mobile games.
It's a fun
Um,
game.
oh.
Anyway. So,
Anyways.
this is something I know Zonner's probably going to want to talk about a little bit.
South Park, The Fractured Butthole release date.
But
The Fractured.
Fractured
Butthole.
Hole
Exactly.
release date confirmed again.
yeah, they
It's October 17th.
It is in October, and this
It's
page
October
is not loaded.
17th.
It is October 17th.
this is like a Rob game right here.
Yeah, Robert's excited. Robert, you played the first one twice now?
Yep.
Twice now. Give people that say wouldn't know what this game plays like if they're like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of South Park. Convince them as to why they'd want to play this game.
All right, so the game is it's like you're playing an episode of South Park, right? Literally, you feel like you are playing in an episode of South Park.
Mhm.
The cinematics all feel like an episode. You're playing it. It's all turn-based. It's all strategy-based. It's really fun though because you get these random abilities and weapons that are just really funny little tokens to the show. Like sometimes you'll have like
Is Token in the show? In the game?
Token is in the game
Oh,
as well,
okay.
of course.
That's
of course.
awesome.
They have every character in the game. It's
Race
gonna be a lot
wall!
of fun.
Race wall!
It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah.
That looks cool.
Woo.
I like the art style, but it's not my style.
What's the same? It's the same art style as.
It's just
South
an
Park.
Like how they
Yeah.
implemented it. Like,
But
it
it-
looks
Oh, yeah.
exactly like.
It's
Yeah.
just an RPG, right? And like you
Yeah.
just, it looked cool. I watched you play a little bit, and it was
It's,
looked pretty involved.
it's,
I can say that.
It's involved because it's funny but over the top. So you don't want to be playing this with like your child next to you or like a nephew because it's very very bad.
Or a college student.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's bad.
I guess.
All right,
Anyway.
well, let's go. Let's move on.
Moving on.
What's the next thing, Matt?
Far Cry 5 officially confirmed. People are freaking out. The Twitter world is ablaze. The gaming industry is.
I
going
wonder why the
crazy.
gaming industry is so angry about it. I don't know.
Well, I'm not saying they were. I didn't get to that.
No,
point
they
yet.
are.
No, I know. I didn't get to
American
that point yet.
flag. You know,
Yeah.
Montana.
How dare you?
It
put that
looks
on
like
the
it,
flag?
or it doesn't look like it. Does take place in Montana in a made-up county, Hope County. What do you guys think about it? They got this video now they got going on.
Well, I believe
It looks kind of post-apocalyptic, like the government is kind of.
Mm,
See, we don't know enough.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so basically, I guess there's like militias in the game, and
Mm-hmm.
then a cult, like cult Christian, a Christian cult in the game. And
Man, why would they pick Montana for that?
And you're playing this game. I haven't.
Sorry to Montana. Sorry to Montana. We don't actually know if there's any cult.
No, I
Christian
do.
groups.
Yes, there are.
Okay, apparently there are.
There are.
Probably we're not sorry, Montana.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so,
Talk to your uncle about that, dude. He has some good stories.
Oh man.
Which
but
one?
it looks
Joe.
fun. People are freaking out because it looks really, really good. Everybody's excited, and then some people are taking it a complete opposite way and getting
they're
a little
getting
angry about it.
offended and.
And now you were saying they're getting. I looked at the picture and I can understand why people are getting offended, but you tell me why they're getting offended. Because
because they're pansies. I mean, they can't just.
no, tell me they're. Don't tell me why you think they are offended. Tell me why they are saying they're offended. The reason why they're offended.
Because there's a American flag and, you know.
Do we have that
it's-
picture or do we not?
It just went by right now.
Okay.
No, I don't have
It just-
pictures. Thanks for the video.
It's very controversial in this day and age. Instead of just watching it as a story, it's kind of like, what's that one movie, Black Snake Mower?
Black Snake Moan.
Something. like-
Oh, with
So okay, so it's kind of like of that, you know, like ooh, it's kind of weird, but it's still. I haven't seen the movie, but I heard it's a.
Oh, it was a
good-
great movie.
But
It's
it's
a
kind
great
of,
movie.
it's very controversial, so it's kind of like that with this.
I think we don't know enough about it. Here's the thing, from my point of view. I've tried to get into the Far Cry games. I just don't care about them.
I think I kind of feel
It's
the
a
same
it's a
way.
different kind of
I've
game.
I've tried. I've spent more time playing the multiplayer.
See, I didn't even know they had multiplayer.
But I know they're good. Like I know when
People
I was
like
playing
them.
When I was playing it, I enjoyed it. But I think Robert and I talked about this one time. We spent more time setting traps for animals than actually playing the
Yeah,
story.
playing the
than
story.
playing the game.
I
So
feel like I'd play this though, because the fact that it's set in America, it's set in Montana.
Mhm.
The American in me feels like I might play the story mode just because, you know.
all right.
All right, well, we'll see
People
how that
are-
one goes.
People are getting mad because it's not something foreign that's an enemy. And
No, I mean, you just gotta suck it up.
Yeah,
man.
it's
Like,
dumb.
I'm sorry that other Far Cry games are like in Africa and stuff, and like everybody, the media's portrayed that to be just so easy that someone
Yeah.
is evil or the enemy from that area. But suck it up, man.
Yeah,
America,
it's
suck
easy
it
to
up.
make a
Not
Nazi an
everybody's
enemy.
The best person in America.
if you can make a good story with that, you know, us, there's bad Americans out there. There's
Yeah,
bad
seriously.
people in every freaking culture. So
It's a good chance
they're
from
obviously
Montana.
extremists.
Very
There
good
was a
chance.
picture of a guy that was beaten and looked like he had sinner carved into his back. I mean, it's a
where
story.
That's where the religious cult
Get
comes into play.
over it. Claw says, Robert, you should play
Oh, I saw that earlier.
Subnautica. It has VR on PC.
I'll have to look at that.
PC.
Well, I still need to get VR for PC.
Claw
Next
says the main character will be customizable. You can change their gender, and it's fully co-op,
Because
including
that's gonna be super awesome.
single
when it's VR and
player.
you can
All right, let's move on now.
That being said, hold on. The game will be, they said it will be released before the end of this fiscal year, which ends March 31st of 2018.
This game,
Oh,
right?
a fiscal year,
Farpoint,
yeah.
Fiscal
right?
year.
And it's coming out for
Farpoint.
Scorpio and PS4
Pro.
They haven't said if it's gonna be enhanced, but I'm guessing if they said that it's going to be.
So
Not
Far Cry is
sure.
only coming out for the Pro and the Scorpio.
Well, it's
No,
going to come
it-
out with the other ones too.
but they're saying
it's included in with the enhancements.
Available
Right.
to 27/18.
Oh,
All right, this
yeah.
game's kind of cool. It's been around for a while, but it's just starting to gain traction on Steam.
It's a VR game.
It's a VR game. It is called Super Hot. If you don't know what this game is, it started as a
First-person shooter.
first-person puzzle game, right?
Yeah.
An indie studio did this
indie.
one.
So basically,
Describe the gameplay.
so if I remember correctly, each time you moved, the game would progress, like
Got it.
time wise. So if you move, they move as well. If you stop, it's kind of like on Doctor Who. When you look at the Weeping Angels, they stop moving.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
If you
yeah.
look away, they start moving.
Mhm.
But this is if you move, they move. You stop moving, they move. If they stop moving, everything stops. Bullets, everything.
So you have to figure out how to get from point A to point B without getting shot or.
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of like a puzzle game in a JRPG.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It
Yeah.
sounds. But what's cool about this is it's on VR for the Vive on Steam, and apparently it wasn't doing very well, but now it's picking up steam. It's starting to gain a lot of. It's picking up steam. It's starting to gain a lot of traction in the PC world. I would love to play this on PSVR.
It
honestly,
looks really pretty. Honestly.
Yeah, you can see how the time slows down when he slows down. When he starts moving, they start moving.
it looks like someone he threw his gun at him, and then
Yeah, he
it
picked it
bounced
up,
back.
yeah.
Like that's.
That's pretty
This
awesome.
this would be a really good VR experience, I believe.
It'd be awesome with co-op too.
You got swords.
That'd be hard as far as timing each person's move.
Yeah.
You would have to time two people at the same time. That'd be hard.
This will
That
make
would
it to PSVR.
It looks really awesome.
I hope so. Pretty please.
Oh, let's talk about the next game because I'm excited about the
Claw
next
said
game.
another great Xbox exclusive. Well, it's on PC. Oh, then he says and PC.
Good job.
Okay, so are we gonna have the Xbox exclusive battle, Claw? That's a horrible.
Yeah, we're not
That's a
doing that.
horrible
Nice.
place to go.
Let's see what else. were you
Save
gonna
that for
say
the
there?
claw.
Save that for when you have some. All right,
Damn.
came out. Somebody should come in.
No.
I thought I heard the door. Anyways,
Could just be the wind.
we already talked about this. Came out last week, right? With Injustice.
What's that?
Yeah. Farpoint.
Oh yeah, we were talking.
Farpoint. Well, but let's get into it. Let's talk
All
about
right.
this game. This is a PS game.
Exclusive,
Is it? Oh,
Colin.
it's an exclusive.
Yeah.
Oh, another good PS
Hey.
VR exclusive.
So about this game,
Mhm.
what makes it so great to me is not the fact of quite honestly, it's not the story. It's not even. It's not what you're doing.
Is the
it's
story-
how you're doing? The story's tolerable. It's good enough.
good enough. Okay.
It's good enough. You know,
Okay.
follow the wreckage of the ship, get to the. It's just an excuse to run around and shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is what it is. What I love about it is how you go about doing it now, because it does have both analogs.
Okay.
So you're moving around. It just feels right. And honestly, it makes it so after you play this game and you're moving that way and you're looking around, I mean, you're still aimed that, but wherever you're looking, it's following, it's tracking. It's just amazing. It's so
more
immersive.
It's more instinctive shooting than
It is. It is
pointing
way
and
more
clicking.
instinctive. Yes, and it's good, man. It's good. They're gonna start using the same controller on a lot of other
Yeah,
games like
they have-
that
they have-
Arizona.
Yeah,
Arizona,
They have
was
like
it-
6 games right now. They've announced that will incorporate the aim.
Exact. And then I think this week the other one that came out that uses it is Dick Wild.
But honestly, this
It keeps
first
talking.
impressions-
What is this? You gotta talk because you keep
Yeah.
talking about it, and I have no idea what it is.
Okay, so
And
what
he keeps telling us to search in our computers. I'm not about to type in Dick Wild into my search history. My search.
Yeah,
browser.
W-
right,
WILDE.
there's an argument about that.
Yeah.
Like a last name,
Yes. So
and Dick being a first.
yes,
Exactly.
it's just about going and shooting animals. It's all cartoony and it's like a scoreboard type game. You know, you get
Okay.
the high score and do all that. It's pretty good. It looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and download it. It's only $20.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, but no, this right here, it's cool. After you kill them and you walk up and you look at, I mean, like the giant spiders on
Yeah.
this game is.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and it makes everything so different and so immersive that I'm serious. It's just like, you have a different mindset when you play a first person versus a third person shooter.
Yeah.
Now you're going to actually there's a new one. It's a VR. And it's not like the early VRs.
Yeah, and Last Geek Play says, I feel like all VR games will be time exclusives. They will come to other headsets eventually. This is
I
true.
agree.
Batman did the same thing with that.
Well,
Except I
Batman-
think this one's made by Sony.
You got to be careful about that because video games have exclusives. Why would there not be the same thing with VR games?
No, they're
Well,
not.
they are.
yeah,
That's what
they
he's
are.
saying.
Oh.
He's right.
But he's saying that
No, he says that they would not be timed. Oh,
He said it feels like-
timed exclusives.
Yeah,
but
timed.
there's video games out there that aren't timed exclusives.
Yes,
Why
yes.
would there be?
Some
you
of
can't-
these
you can always
games-
argue that there'd be like there'd be a VR that would always be exclusive.
Yeah, if it's made by that company or whatever, or they
Yeah.
have a specific contract. But a lot of these times they have somebody make.
'Cause
a
Batman-
At least
for-
lately, yeah, all the VR games have been kind of like third party lately, right? Like a lot of
Yeah.
A lot of the first PSVR games, like Batman and other games, are now on other
Yeah,
platforms.
VR just
Yeah.
went to But
Okay,
my boss
first
is playing it, and he says that he loves it. He said the story was a pretty slow starting off.
It was.
And-
Because you know what they're doing? They're teaching you how to use the controller.
How to use it, yeah.
But they do take too long to teach you. They teach you really slow. Like it takes an hour and a half before you get into the meat of the story.
Okay,
wow.
so that's what he was saying that, but he did play. He jumped into the challenge mode, which is a co-op experience with you can play as somebody online, and you go through like sections of different like monsters, crazy spiders and different things, and you actually
Wait, are you sitting down the whole time when you were playing this game?
You have a choice. You're supposed to be standing up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not standing up, dude.
Okay.
So he says he plays standing up. He says he might try sitting down, but
So tell him if he's going to sit down, all he has to do is take his sensor and put it under the TV
I don't
instead of
remember
on
where
top.
his sensor is.
nice.
See, mine's on top.
Yeah, I'm sure it's on top. We all put them on top.
I mean, just
So-
looking at
so-
I don't remember. I've
if
played
you-
his. I don't remember where. I think it's on top.
Yeah, so you just put it down below and it's.
He
and
plays a
it's
lot of
fine.
games sitting down. I don't know. So anyway,
So yeah, that's all you have
I mean, look how pretty it is, though.
it looks
like, straight
awesome.
up, like it looks gorgeous for a VR game, a PSVR game.
to do. And I do agree with Last Geek here. He says that with so few VR systems out there, you do need to put everything on everything, so that way hopefully they can make their
Yeah,
money
hopefully they make
back.
a profit.
And,
I
and
agree.
push the platform, yeah.
Yeah, because we do want. I mean, I want all the VR things to be successful.
I feel like-
I want this to keep going.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, like, it's all about pushing the platform of VR, making that the next big thing, and not dying like 3D video games died, or different things. And at this point, PSVR really has no competition, like we talked about before.
Yeah.
For its price range.
For its
Yeah,
price
to be
range.
honest,
Yeah,
for its price
yeah. Well, for its price range and for its platform.
And its content.
That's what I'm saying. It's on console. It's the only VR on console. So there is no direct competition.
Except Virtua Boy.
So they're not worried about PC having one of their exclusives. They're probably making some sort of money off it if they own it or whatever. And you'll start seeing more of those exclusive titles that Xbox gets in the VR game, and they start having things for
Yeah, but still,
Xbox.
Let's find out
And
what the-
Last Geek immediately says here, Vive is the best, which
Thank
I
you.
don't think there's an
Agreed.
argument.
Nobody
Yeah,
will
I don't
argue
think
that.
anybody argues that.
Yeah.
But to have $2,100 to play VR,
Yeah, just the whole ecosystem of the
that's
VR
just
platform.
too hard. I mean, you got to have that great computer. You got to then buy the Vive, and I mean, hell, I don't have a small house.
Yeah.
I don't have anywhere to put the Vive.
You can put it in your living room.
I gotta do that.
Well, you just.
What do I do? Put a PC then in the living room too?
Why
Yeah,
not?
you're gonna have to.
Yeah. See, I'm not
You're
doing
laughing
that.
about this now, Sonner, but when it comes out that VR is going to be in like shows and movies and stuff, and everyone's going to have a powerful computer to run it, then you're going to have all that in your living room.
You're gonna eventually. Of all of us that have it first, you'll have it first.
Well, I know,
It's
but
only-
that I'm not looking at doing that
It's
anytime
only,
soon.
it's like probably like in the next 10 years, you're probably going to start to see. Way
Well, that's
more
gonna
VR
be a big
content.
culture shift though to make
It
that
will.
Family mainstay.
And how does the controller feel? You love the controller? Like
It's
me?
amazing. It's awesome. I mean, it feels like that alone
Mm-hmm.
should have cost $100.
But it's only $20 extra if you buy the bundle.
It's $30 extra because the game by itself is $50.
Oh,
and
I
it's
thought it was
$80.
$60
No,
game.
it's 50.
Okay.
And so when you're holding it, it's a stupid looking peripheral. I mean, it looks like the Wii, the Wii Zapper, or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you're in there and you get the weapons
It
and you
looks-
look at your hands, you feel like you have that. And to change weapons, you take it and you go.
Oh, that's
And that's how you change
that's so
from your
badass.
shotgun to your left.
Master
And dude,
Chief.
it is awesome, dude. It's because you're supposed to be putting it from back there and
that's
grabbing
Just
it, and it's
let
cool.
go. Just don't let go. When you
And
grab
I'm
the
sold
other.
on that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, so me, I'm playing and I don't know. I just started doing it this way, like reaching over this way and pulling it back, and it still does it. Do it with the left hand, and
That's awesome.
it is a great experience, and that's still what I'm going to say about everything on VR is everything's been a lot of these things. They've been great experiences. I can't say there's been a great game per se. Like this. If this was just a game, we would all snub our nose at it. Oh God, no, I'm not playing this.
Yeah.
But because it's what it is, it's a great
I
experience.
don't know. I like Valkyrie as a game. That's actually the only game I've seen.
Oh yeah, that's a really good game. I think that's more than an experience.
That's more.
Because that's
I
got
haven't played that
online
one.
competitive. And I
Yeah.
thought Rigs was a fun online competitive game too. I know some people didn't like it.
Yeah.
Otz and I both liked it.
Yeah.
But I think
those are different things though. Those are like sports games in a capsule.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is like a story.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
a story.
This is
Yeah.
a story game. Yeah.
So I was just
But
responding
that
on
being said,
Twitter.
Santa Monica.
I was responding on Twitter to Hawk Guy Bro. He said he missed us last week. So we missed you too, bro.
So
Missed
apparently,
you too, bro.
Matt, you missed Hot Guy, bro.
apparently Sony Santa Monica is working on something.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm excited.
They haven't said what it is.
They haven't
They
said
just alluded to the fact. that
Sony
they're
Santa
doing
Monica is the little not well known studio behind
Yeah, God of War.
a small game called God of War.
stuff. And
Dude,
a
what
lot
if you
of
use the
others.
two move controllers and those are your chains of
Be
peace?
so freaking excited.
We would knock so many things over.
Yes, we would.
Let's talk about the mini games though. How does that go down in VR?
Mini games?
Oh,
I
you know,
love
the mini game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see, what you do is you do this and you grab like this.
Anybody who plays God of
And
War
then-
knows what I'm talking about. We're not going to say it on the air.
Your thumbs,
But
yeah.
there's a mini game in God of War. You might be
yeah.
experiencing in VR.
Is it similar to some mini/game event things in GTA 5?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
But
But
better?
but better. Oh,
Yeah.
They're more cinematic.
Yeah, they're more.
They're more tasteful.
You finish by releasing a bunch of orbs.
CMG always finishes.
all
bunch of
right.
orbs.
So,
Taylor knows what we're talking about. She's seen it. She's like, oh,
Mooney Girl says, "Oh, geez."
All right, so
So we hope it's a God of War VR. But what would your other?
No, not really. I mean,
I do.
all right.
What would you guys think it's going to be though?
it'd be so hard to do with God of War.
I don't know. Sony Santa Monica. I mean,
They make a lot of different games.
Yeah.
It could be a new IP altogether.
which is what I'm kind of hoping for.
I'm kind of hoping for new IPA too.
Yeah, I would like a new IP. That'd be better.
Hot coffee mod. Oh yeah.
That being
I remember
said,
that mod.
should we get into the nitty gritty?
We should.
Yeah.
So last week this was going to be our nitty gritty, and we decided we still want to talk about it.
What was it again? I forget.
Revealed last week, Destiny
Oh yeah. Duh.
freaking 2.
So I'm a little less apprehensive.
I am so excited.
They really haven't announced anything new.
So,
Okay.
okay.
As far as like.
And I
gameplay.
keep hearing that. Oh, it's almost like an expansion. It says every expansion on Destiny was great.
Okay.
Every expansion, I loved every expansion. Everything they did was great.
Okay.
So if you want to just give me more of what you are already doing, I'm good with that. I really am. I love Destiny. I think Destiny is a fun game.
I
I think it was Jaffe who pointed out he's never seen a game where so many people have put in over 100 hours into it, and yet all they do is complain about how horrible the game is.
Well, there's Gears of
but
War.
they oh yeah,
Gears of War, they did it all the time.
no, but it's true. Like it was like 100 hours in the first freaking like 2 months, and the people were still complaining. But
I mean, the story looks a lot better.
I think they actually did a lot. I think they added a lot of new elements that people wanted to see. Now, what I didn't want to see change was the gameplay. So yeah, the gameplay looks
I like
the same.
gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. I love the Destiny gameplay. Things that they are adding, and we can go into it. So basically the premise is, you can see in the video, the tower was under attack by, what are their name?
Gary.
No,
was
the
Jack.
no, the what's the species called?
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah, right when I went to talk about it, I freaking forgot. Somebody help us. What's the species called? On Mars.
Oh, Cabal?
Cabal.
Yeah.
There we go. So you're under attack by the Cabal, right?
Yep.
Basically, the premise is this guy doesn't like that the Traveler chose us. Doesn't like that that they chose us
To be the Guardians.
to be the Guardians, and he wants the light for himself because basically the only reason we're powered is from the light.
Yeah.
So he attacks, destroys the tower, and attaches this big mechanism mining ship thing, like a cage net almost to the Traveler, and starts
Which
dampens and sucking
The light.
mining the light for himself, and we all lose our powers. We lose our tower, and we have to start from scratch. It's a really good way of doing it.
It's a great way for
I think
a
it's a
reset.
great way for a
it's
reset.
really good. I like it. I'm happy with it.
And they've got new powers now. Your Warlock, your new super is the Dawn Blade, which looks freaking sick. Have you seen it? The Dawn Blade?
Yeah.
It is basically you become this like flaming phoenix type thing, and you get a sword. You could jump through the air and you can shoot like arcs of flaming, damage, whatever at them, and then you can slash them and slice them.
Third
and
person?
everything. Third
Like the
person.
other-
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of
Like the
it deploys like the golden gun,
Yeah.
but then it goes into sword.
But it's a sword. And then you've got the Titan gets the Sentinel, which is a big Captain America shield.
Yeah.
That you can block damage with. You can run through and smash people with, or you can throw it like Captain America and it comes back to you.
And it can actually hit like multiple.
Multiple
enemies.
Which
things.
one is that?
That's the Titan
I guess
class.
I'm going to be a Titan. In the
So you're
next
going to be a
one.
Titan class.
I was going to stick with Warlock because I really enjoyed the Warlock.
The Warlock is a great. That's my second.
That's
character.
what I really enjoyed. It's the only one I really built up.
And go ahead.
I just think it's going to be a fun game. I think it's going to be great. And it's, and I know I say this a lot, but I feel they are one company that you can say this about. It's Bungie.
Yeah.
So you're not really risking anything.
You're not,
When
yeah.
you're buying a Bungie game, you're not risking a lot.
And the thing is out of most companies, they truly listen. They're one of the people that truly listen, and try to fix what you want and try
It
to.
looks good to me, man.
It looks great. The graphics look great. The gameplay looks great. So and then the Hunter has the Arc Rider, which is you get this bow staff and you can jump around and hit things. That's the only one I'm bugged about. I will tell you that super I'm bugged about because it's way too similar to the Blade Dancer for me.
So, you know what? One thing we haven't talked about yet about Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be on PC.
Oh, we're gonna get there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I say you want to talk about opening this game wide up.
Well, okay, so we'll talk about that right now. It has also been announced that they will be, which is not news to anybody that pays attention to the gaming industry, but it is going to be on PC and exclusively on Battle.net, which is the Blizzard game client, which you are excited about. Tell us why you're excited, Robert.
Oh, I'm so excited. Battle.net already is awesome.
It is. I agree.
Everybody loves Blizzard.
Yeah.
Blizzard's amazing.
They're
PC
okay.
gamers love Blizzard. Shut
I'm
up,
kidding.
Ate.
I'm kidding.
So
No, they're good.
I don't know. It's gonna be fun. And then they released 4K gameplay like photographs of the game on PC.
Gonna
and
be
it looks
4K.
Amazing. And I was super excited to see
So, Rob Dog, you going to play at PC, not on PS4? Or?
it. If it's cross-platform, yes. If it's
It's
cross-platform,
not. They've
it'll
already
be on
said it
PC.
is not cross-platform.
Really?
It is not. They've already said that.
So what they
Makes me
did
so
say,
sad.
which was interesting,
Ugh.
he was a little interested to figure out how this is going to work. They're not using dedicated servers on PC because they don't use dedicated servers on anything else. And some of the PC community is like,
That's
there's
kind
going to
of-
be hackers, there's going to be
Yeah.
this. Well,
Yeah.
they've spent 10 years creating a security team because they knew this was coming down the line. They're going to go PC.
They called them security.
They call them
ninjas.
security ninjas. 10 years creating this team to battle anybody that tries to hack, and they will be.
That's good
They will be
because
harsh with
I'm going to
it.
love it. I'm going to love it when a freaking 12-year-old in his freaking basement goes and destroys it all in about 20 minutes.
But they've
I
said
know.
they've said no cross-platform at all. Was
Yes.
that PS4 to Xbox or was that
Both. It was PS4 because
no? But so there
To
won't be any
PC.
cross-platform between PC and Xbox.
no. And the reason I guess they're saying that, and it was on a few podcasts this week. That even the Scorpio, which is going to be so powerful, they're saying there's limitations on these things. I don't know, Rob, what it's called, bottlenecking or something
Yeah.
like that.
Bottleneck.
Yeah.
Can you explain what that is? Because they're saying that is the reason why none of these consoles can be
So
working
with these consoles,
PCs.
I'm guessing the way they're building them now is they're putting so much graphical RAM into them that they're probably bottlenecking with the processors. Like the processing chips aren't capable to keep up with the graphics output that
Okay.
their cards are doing. Because on a PC, you'll put a good $400 into a really nice processor. That's the whole price of a console.
Yeah, that's a
How is it
PS4 Pro
supposed to-
right there.
How is it supposed to keep up? It's not. That's the thing. So a
So
lot of
there are that many. So I guess what I just am not getting, and apparently things are really changing. That many people have that much money to put these PCs together.
It's kind of like car tuners. That's all they put their money into, and they have
Yeah.
nothing else.
Yeah.
So PC
So-
guys will do
Oh, like these
So-
guys that have those freaking Evos that
Yeah.
cost 80 grand,
that. But
Yeah.
and then they're living in the freaking ghetto apartments.
So-
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
75% of my money that is for me to spend goes towards computers. That's just how it is. Like I pay all my bills, and then 75% of what's left is my PC fund money that I tend to spend.
That
on
was a
the
very
side.
good analogy about the tuners. I see.
Klaus says, I cannot wait for PC gamers to rip the game apart and find DLC.
No, that will happen.
That will happen. It happened in the console.
It's gonna happen
it happened
very
in the
quick.
console in the
Yeah.
first.
Hey, but
week.
hey, if I'm not mistaken,
It's
they're
so
not
fast.
they're not same day release either.
They're
Is
not.
it?
No, PC's gonna be a little later.
PC's 3 weeks later. Now, here's the reason I think there won't. Why I think they can't do cross-platform, especially on this game in particular, is because PlayStation still gets the exclusives. PlayStation still had
true.
open
You're right.
arms
You're
with
right.
Still-
with Bungie
That's
because
right.
they were obviously not very happy with Microsoft when they left.
It's
And-
all this.
Yeah,
It's
but,
all-
but they
it's all money.
they were not. They did not like being rushed on Halo Reach, and they went to make this game. Went to Sony, and Sony gets PlayStation gets certain guns, maps, strikes a year before.
You're gonna move it a little bit. Yeah.
A year before
Kind of bumped it when you walked back.
Xbox gets them. They also get exclusive strikes that Xbox just does not get. So you're gonna have
The whole stream has been like that.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
you're gonna have
Oh, well. I thought you bumped it. Okay.
It's okay.
You're gonna have
Claw says rushed. Haha, please. They were rushed. They were rushed by a year. So
So anyway, continue.
anyway, so you can't have, what are you going to do? Freaking ban somebody from using a specific gun in multiplayer because it's a cross-platform match?
Yeah.
You can't do it. So with this game, it can't happen, honestly, I don't think.
Well, I feel like that could have been a reason for it. That at the same time, I think the logistics of making this
Well, that's very true, too.
cross-platform is probably just too daunting.
Yeah.
It's
I
more
think
the
that's exactly.
infrastructure, I
If-
think.
And
yeah.
Sony is
Yeah.
paying money to keep it all where it's at.
That's what it is. So if
That's-
if the logistics were there, this would be the only reason.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm
if
saying.
they-
It's a big reason why not
Yeah.
to
They
do
aren't
it.
even gonna, if they're not gonna, rewrite the code to allow you to bring items over. They're not gonna rewrite the code to make it true cross-platform. If that makes sense. Like if they're gonna put the time.
Well, that's on that'd be on the console side
Well, I know
more
it's
than
completely different,
yeah.
but
That's
you
on
could see it
the
as like a similarity of man hours. Like if they're not going to put the man hours in for that, they're probably not. Gonna
yeah.
put the
For them,
man
it's
hours
not
in
as
to
difficult.
make
It's
it
it's
structured.
the consoles loosening up their security to go back and forth. But so new things you're gonna get: weapon slots, kinetic,
Oh, yeah.
energy, and
You know,
power.
this I thought was kind of interesting.
This is cool. What you can do is
Not the screen. I'm
instead
just
of having your primary, your secondary,
saying, and your heavy.
and your heavy, you can have your first slot is any gun that's kinetic. You can put whatever you want in that,
sniper, pistol, whatever.
Okay.
and then any gun that's energy, any type of thing, any gun that's power. Well, the power's like your big ones, right? Like your
Rocket launchers and
Because I know they said that you could put like.
any gun in any slot, pretty much, huh? I don't remember.
Did they
you
have-
know it really goes to show that the first one, Destiny,
Mhm.
it really was a way to kind of bring MMO for dummies to PC.
Oh yeah.
And now it looks like from everything you're saying right now, they're saying, okay, now let's give them the second step and make
Yeah,
it more
and that's-
detailed and but I don't know. I think there's something about that simplicity in the first one was what people loved.
Well, I think they're gonna go.
It's still
they're-
simple,
but that's the thing is they're
it's just
trying to make
different.
it so you can play it any way you want to play it. That's
Yeah.
the great part. So if you
Hey,
are,
Okay.
game night this week.
We can't play Destiny 2.
Bungie
Not
did
Destiny
it once
2.
to get it up to 60 FPS for crossplay.
Hey, why don't you guys do me a favor this game night?
Huh.
I still haven't beat the Vault of Glass.
Oh dear.
I've
you
never
know-
even played it.
you know what's coming out this Tuesday, right?
What?
Star Trek Bridge Crew.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not playing that.
Well, we're playing that.
No, come on, let's do Destiny
Star
first.
Trek Bridge Crew.
Do you know?
Okay,
It's
how are you
coming
supposed
out.
to game night Star Trek Bridge Crew when you can't do anything with VR?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can do game capture with VR? I thought we
Yeah.
had an issue with that before.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just go through the PlayStation to do it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
So then before that, let's get the Vault of Glass because I want to beat that Vault
We
of
can do
Glass. I never did that one.
Everybody's got
I
mine
did the
down.
ones after it, but I never did that raid.
It's fun. So
And I hear that it was really fun.
they're gonna make it so that you can play.
I like Crota better.
I'm torn. I like them both. You can play it any way you want. If you're somebody that likes to play Crucible, they're gonna have way more stuff to do in
I did
Crucible.
like this. I did like
They
this.
are changing it to 4v4 so that it's really showing it's a smaller, more intimate match, and you can get true mastery over your character. They've got things.
Also, one of the big things is those people who, like, let's be honest, it was hard for us to all get on at the same time with Destiny. So that means there's a lot of things we couldn't all do together.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're making it so, whereas people used to have to go find people to play with,
Yeah.
they're doing it themselves.
That's
If-
what we're.
Oh,
Yeah, so
yes,
that's what we're
yeah.
getting to. So you can play if you're Crucible, you can do Crucible. If you just want to play story, they found that 50% of people never got to play endgame content. That's over half of the players of Destiny never got to play endgame content because they had no friends that played it.
And they're
Yes, I
referring
know.
to like raids and stuff.
Yeah,
Or-
to raids, and it's like you didn't play
So-
Vault of Glass.
But I played the other one. I played Crota.
You played the
I
Crota,
played-
yeah.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
In this game, is there any situation where if you're a new player, you can start a character at a much higher level to play endgame?
Not initially.
Not initially. That is when a new expansion comes out.
Uh-huh.
They
That's
will
usually when
they will
they do
give
that.
you a coin if you want
Okay,
to start out at the higher
but-
thing.
Okay, so but
Yeah.
they do that then.
Yes.
Okay,
But they
that
have
was-
not addressed yet if you're going to have those minimums to get into raids. Because I think they did say that was one of the big things that bothered them is people finished the game, yet their character wasn't ready to play raid, to
It's
do
like,
a raid.
people
So
don't
you
know
had to
how
put in
to-
another 6 to 8 hours to get
So?
up
Well, that's
there.
what MMOs
That's how
are.
MMOs
People need
are.
to realize that. That's
But-
grinding.
Yeah, that's grinding. I
You
don't.
play
No,
WoW,
I
you
don't.
grind for
I
weeks.
like. Shit, I was grinding on Shovel Knight yesterday.
Yeah,
I don't mind
You
grinding.
don't play raids in
Personally,
WoW unless you
yeah,
grind.
personally, I don't want to go from the story right into the raid. I want to now explore the universe, see what there is to
Unlock
do.
everything else in the story.
Yeah.
And then
Some
hit
people don't
raids
have the
when you're done.
time though, man. And you know, in this, look at what's coming out this year. This is going to be tough because I got to tell you, I want to put everything into this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's coming out what, September?
8th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
September
there's
8th.
no way I'm not
Okay.
getting it on PC.
Here's the thing, and I know Ate's going to fall exactly into this trap as me. We're going to like this. We're going to love playing this together. It's going to be fun. Then all of a sudden, a little game, a little
Oh,
independent
yeah.
game, Gran Turismo,
Yes.
is going to come out. I'm going to tell you, the second Gran Turismo comes out,
I'm playing that.
this thing's going and getting dust all over it.
Battlefront 2,
Battlefront 2, but you know
World
what?
War 2.
I love Battlefront. That's a better game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm
Destiny's
excited for
a-
the storyline in Battlefront.
Yeah, that's what I'm
gonna
excited.
Put so much time into that Battlefront.
So I'll
storyline.
So-
play Battlefront all the way through once, and then probably just never.
And
never
that's what
play
bothers
again.
me. Yeah, so the games that are coming, but shit, I'm actually damn near. Which this isn't. I'm not really saying this, but it would almost be better for me if Gran Turismo got pushed again.
Just a little
Oh,
bit.
don't
Just
say
a little
that.
I know. I'm just saying.
bit.
It's
Give me
like
some more time.
because
March of next year.
because you know Gran Turismo, every one that comes out, it just sucks. I mean,
Yeah.
I go to work and I'm thinking of that game. You know, I come home, I play it, I go to sleep, and I'm thinking. I mean,
Yeah.
that is just a game that you know. I remember somebody coining it years ago, Pokemon for adults. Pokemon because you want to get them all. You want to get all the cars.
and-
Oh yeah.
You know, and
You
it's
said that with such a weird emphasis on Pokemon. It was
Yeah.
funny. Just like I had to stop for a second. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Pokemon, got it. Okay, cool.
So there's any way you want to play it, you can. It's a Crucible story. The guided games now, that's what you're talking about. The guided games allows for clans to say we're a clan because yes, clans are now in it.
guilds.
They call them clans.
They call them clans.
Yes.
Not guilds.
No, they're guided games clans.
God forbid they have
So
guilds.
yeah, they're clans. We will
that was
have
such a good show.
Guild is a great show.
That
We will
is
have.
such a
Okay,
great show.
continue.
I've been trying to get this
Stay on
out.
task.
So
Oh, Injustice has guilds. That's what it
you
is.
son of a. Okay, so
Oh wait, so it's Thor. Yeah, so it's yeah. Sorry.
you will have clans, guided games. We can, because we're going to have a CMG clan.
You heard it here first.
Heard it here first. You will
We
be
log
able
on, somebody
to,
took it already,
if
like,
we
oh,
need 6 people and we only have 5, we can create an event.
I think it's only up to.
6 people is a raid. I'm talking about for a raid.
I think
Is-
they like lower it for.
No, I
Destiny?
don't believe so.
Wait,
So-
so 6 is the max?
So
There we go.
Yeah, it's a
Good.
different type of raid. You
Yeah,
have to
Top
you
Shot
have to
would've got that
experience.
a
No,
long
you
time
have to
ago.
experience
That's
it.
what it was.
Okay, I
Anyways.
was kind of hoping for like
Guided
10.
games, gonna get it out.
Sorry.
Guided games. somebody can go and see, oh, these people are playing Vault of Glass. It's like LFG, looking for group, in the game. So it'll be nice.
Oh my god.
It'll be fun.
They don't have that already?
No.
It's
No.
called Raid Finder.
Well,
Like, it's
yes.
built into WoW.
You
Like,
have
it's-
to, yes, but you
You know
have
what Raid
to.
Finder is
you
when
have
you open
to-
the cabinet and you got to try to find the raid.
yeah.
And you're moving everything.
You have to remember they were doing something new. They're creating something different. They're bringing people slowly along in the
Exactly.
console world. And WoW didn't have this stuff right off the bat either. They had to slowly put it into their
They
games to get.
definitely had it when Destiny came out.
Okay,
Yeah, but
yes,
but not
but it-
Destiny
like
was
15
introducing
years.
it to a new group of people, like
Yes.
like me.
I'm just giving you guys a hard time.
No, like me.
It's the
I'm
same
going to.
crap that Cameron said. I don't know why this is freaking not blah blah blah. Why isn't this WoW? Because it's not WoW.
Well, it should be.
They're creating a game and they're slowly bringing things out. They're creating a great experience.
Yes.
And they are slowly adding things as they can. They can't put it all in because they're trying to just bring people along and make what they can great. Just
and,
like
and it was
just
look how
like-
it's sold.
yeah, just like any
So,
other MMO.
The
So-
big question about Destiny 2,
Mhm.
not to put him on blast or anything,
It's so Torres.
but now that he doesn't have a girlfriend and he's all about exercising and
Mm-hmm.
dating,
Who, Cameron?
are we going to not have Greg?
Oh,
Greg will be there. He already said he's going to be
yeah.
there. We already talked to him.
Oh, we just have to
He
mention
can't
that
undo
a certain-
everything he's done. Have you seen that guy lately?
No, he's still going to play.
Okay.
He's still going to play.
Well,
Greg,
we just have
they're
to
saying-
mention that a
they're
certain
saying you
person is
are.
playing as well.
Yeah, I've been
He'll
with
be
you.
on.
Anyways.
He did lose a lot
So you
of
just have
weight.
to
He's
mention
like
that
2
someone-
Yeah,
pounds.
he looks
Like,
good,
he'll
dude. He
be
looks
on.
good. And
Anyways,
I'm
so-
assuming that Michael.
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, good. Then I can see. I love when those guys play. I just go and grab on the coattails and. get
Anyways,
everything.
you can play any way you want.
it's not it's like, I already have that. Cool, I'll grab that. I'll grab that. It's like running through.
You can play any way you want. You can look at the map now. You can open it up as on a planet and go, okay, I want to play a public event. Oh, I want to go find a lost sector. Lost sectors are these new areas that there's spots on maps. They give you new challenges and bosses. They're little,
Like mini dungeons.
mini dungeon almost kind of things. I want to go do a strike. I can do this. Whatever you want to do, you can go do that. Public events, you don't have to wait and try to figure out. Because what happened in the last one was they had apps you could download that people had figured out the algorithm for when they would spawn. And then Bungie would figure out, they figured it out, so they changed the algorithm. Then these hackers would figure out the algorithm, and then you'd try
tell
to...
you, the algorithm's going to get you.
Well,
Yeah.
so now they're just going to make it more available so people know when.
Now
these
it's
things are gonna
it's just when it's happening.
Good.
This is showing
It's a
up
world
in
event.
yeah.
And
you're
it's going
showing
to tell
up
you
in-
where to go.
happen. Yeah, it's
You
a
can
world
literally
event.
click
It'll
on
be
it and
your
it'll
map.
bring it right to it.
That's good because I used to get pissed with that thing and then just trying to find it, run over there when you happen to be around there.
So that was an issue with was it Guild Wars 2
Mhm.
when it first came out? Was like the world events were hard to find,
Yeah.
and then WoW did world events and they made it like super easy, just on the map. You go right
Because
there.
of your
Yeah.
orange.
So
like that.
it'll be cool.
Because of your orange.
The other thing is the new map layout launched directly into missions. Also, you no longer have to go from if you want to go, say I'm using these examples. There's 4 new worlds, not the worlds of the old. 4 new worlds.
Still within the solar system.
Still within the solar system, but they're different. So, but I'm using these as an example. Say we wanted to go from Mars to Venus in Destiny 1, right? The risk go up to the orbit and then
Yes.
launch over there. There is now planet-to-planet jumping.
Okay, good.
So if you're in a
quicker.
party, like being in orbit was cool because you can all party up, you can do a tower or whatever, but you can now just go straight from one planet to another.
And I forget which there was like Eos and
Eos, Earth.
EOS. That
Um,
sounds like it's from Mass Effect Andromeda.
What was the other one?
well, it's
That must
a,
be
Or
a very common
Volkswagen.
game.
it's a moon.
Oh,
It's a
there
moon,
we go.
yeah. There was other ones, but
Jupiter? No, Saturn.
What are we talking about?
Eos.
what Eos is, I think Saturn. I
Okay.
think you're right.
Anyway,
So I'm really excited.
I'm excited.
There's I think they've added tons of new stuff
I'm excited
to
for
get
this.
me to come back to it because I stopped playing. I didn't even buy the last expansion. I was like,
No, I mean,
It got really complicated. Like like Destiny was a game I like to play. I can go play anything I wanted, and they made it like, if you want to get this, you have to go grind like crazy amounts. Like, when I'm talking crazy amounts, like Michael is
That was for those guys.
no, but think about it. Michael played WoW. Michael grinded for years in WoW, and Michael never even grinded all the stuff because he was like, it's just too much. I don't even
Yeah.
care anymore.
It's impossible.
It's-
Wow,
it-
it's
So
impossible
it takes
to
you
grind
guys
Oh,
all
yeah,
those
but it's-
hours
it's
to get to where I
Destiny.
started.
Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny. So
That's how, when I play those games, I'm like, I'm just gonna play it for the fun of it, and I don't care about getting all this armor or, I'll
See,
get what I
we
need
do.
as I go.
And so we're hoping they kind of bring it back that way a little
No,
bit.
you're gonna need all that special armor later, though, Zoner, if you play a lot.
You need
That's
it
why
for
I
the race.
asked if Michael and Greg are going to play, because all I do is grab onto their coattails, go on the little adventure, and they say, okay, Zoner, we can't have you die. So you see that corner over there? You go hide right there.
Yeah.
And when we tell you, you come out and you shoot this guy.
I remember,
And then you run back over there.
I remember we would have like with Crota raid, you had to run through all the stuff, and like when we ever brought somebody that didn't know what they were doing, Zoner, we'd say, just stay here. We're gonna run through. We just need to get one person to the end. Us two will run ahead, or us one will run ahead. We'll kill the ogre. We'll go across the platform. It'll take us all to the next level. Just stay right here. Dang it. So.
And then I'd get all that armor I was just talking about.
No, I'm
And then Greg would scream, I went through this 80 times and never got that.
Yeah. You're gonna say.
so I'm not saying I'm excited about this game, but I will probably enjoy playing it. Day one, probably because we're going to be playing it. I do like the environments a lot more, and the story. I'm more excited about the story than the raids. You have more locales. It looks more natural.
And you guys know me, I'm all about physical copies of games.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the games that it's not even worth it, because if there's no server, you have no game.
Yeah.
So I will be buying this one digitally.
Oh, I always buy it physical because I like this is one of those ones that I like the covers they come out with.
No, like the steel bookcase. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I
But
like
you know
that.
what, though?
But
It's a game we're going to play so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather just have it in there. And I can have another disc in there. Kind of like Gears of War. Yeah, I have the physical copy,
Mm-hmm.
but I got it digitally because I play it so much. And then the disc that's in there is the Forza Horizon 3.
Yeah. So
I just like the mini game, pressing the eject button, and then loading on a new disc into the tray, and pressing the eject button back in.
That is a good
That's
little
a fun
meta
yeah,
game.
game. You know.
fun mini game.
It's a good one.
So I'm excited. We're all excited.
Well-
We will be playing it.
I'm excited because I played the first one on Xbox and hated it because I came from a PC kind of MMO kind of thing.
Yeah.
But now that this is going to be on PC, I'm stoked.
Did you have friends to play with when you played it?
I played with Brandon and I just
That's
hated
a
it.
That's
horrible.
I
I
mean,
just
Brandon,
hated
if
it.
you're watching, we love you, but you suck.
The thing is, he also didn't have friends to play, so he spent a year playing the game and never got to do Vault of Glass like you. We all did it, but he spent a year
That was
playing
just
it.
because of work.
Well, I
I
couldn't,
And-
dude, I couldn't play it for more than an hour. Like I put an hour in, I'm like, I don't like it. I just don't like it.
And some games just
Yeah.
don't click for people.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just
There's
gonna
always
have
that
to play,
too.
I might just have to play MMOs on a PC. I might just not like them.
Well, because you have to treat it like, sure, it's an MMO, but just
It's
treat
also
it
a
like
shooter.
a shooter,
Yeah.
like a story. You got your multiplayer, and that's why it doesn't. People can't bridge the gap a lot of times. They're like, I don't understand.
And you guys heard about on the PS4 that you're going to be able to play through the whole thing in VR too, with the aim controller. No, I'm just
Shut up! I'm like,
You
what?
heard it here first, folks.
Now I'm about to
I
lose
just-
it. Like,
I was
now
about
I'm
to
just
lose
making
it.
shit up that I want to happen.
That would be cool though if they did.
Yes,
that.
it would.
So we'll be on this quite a bit.
How would you
I
do the arc blade though and all that. Not arc blade, but the staff.
the sword. You just start swinging your
There
gun
you go.
around.
You just spin the controller around to do
Do we still-
the
There you
pull
go.
arm thing.
Do we still have Claw in the chat?
I
I'm
think
sure
Claw's-
he always
I'm sure he's
is.
all in the chat.
It's time for Claw.
All right, we are going into the claw. This is the chat lobby ask.
he's
If
here.
you're new to the podcast, what we do at this point is take questions from you in the chat lobby. You can ask us anything about anything, gaming related, us related, universe related. The answer to
Existentialism.
life is 42.
Anything about Ate's love life? Really.
Anything about Autis's love
Anything,
life.
really.
Anything.
It's
Yeah.
all on the table.
Just like my love life.
Claw's not here. Shut up, Claw.
Claw says Claw's not here.
We
And
did have
if you,
someone discuss earlier about Friday the 13th.
yeah,
that
Yeah,
game coming out.
Kissed.
Um,
said something
what do you guys
Kissed.
think about it?
I think it looks great.
I haven't seen
It's
anything about it.
basically
It
a
looks
horror-
too cartoony.
It's a horror prey.
Yeah, but what you're trying to do is, it's co-op. So it's like think of like Evolve.
That's what I meant. Evolve.
Evolve, yeah. I'm like, I don't know why I said pray, but
That's
it's
what I meant.
your camp counselors. You go to this camp and you're trying to get out without Jason catching you and killing
He
you.
only goes,
Oh, so somebody gets to play as Jason.
Just when he
that
plays as
game.
Jason.
It's just like Evolve. Yeah.
That's
and then
kind of cool. then.
everybody,
Okay.
everybody sneaks out and tries to get to the car and not make any sound because he'll know
Just
where you
don't
are.
be- Never mind.
Dude, I want to play now. That actually
I,
doesn't
actually,
sound
it's
bad.
supposed to be really good. People are
Yeah.
talking about it. It's not cheap though, man. I
What,
thought
like
that was
$60?
$40.
That's not bad.
I
It's
know.
not bad.
I mean,
For a
although it
multiplayer
does seem like a
experience, it's
pretty
better than
simple
Evolve that
game.
was $60 coming out and it should have been a $40
You
game.
mean free, and then it's no longer exists?
No. It came out as a $60 game.
Wait, what do you mean it doesn't exist?
Well, I thought, didn't they shut down the Evolve servers for it, like the gameplay?
No, I don't think so.
Well, we wouldn't know because none of us ever played.
I thought Evolve was shut down. Like they literally shut down.
It could have been.
like a week after we did our thing.
Yeah, like right after it came out for free for that little period, it's gone. I think they shut down the servers.
Well, that's
Somebody help us.
unfortunate.
Somebody let us know.
Yeah, Claw, you could let us know about that.
Pretty sure they shut off the servers for it.
To
Yeah.
end support for Evolve.
Did they?
They will
Well,
remain online, but
Yeah, just support.
but
like
they've
updates and
ended
whatnot.
support.
Oh, so no more updates or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna die out eventually.
Yeah.
You're gonna log on. No
So
one's gonna be.
that being said, you can ask us anything. Klaus says his internet keeps dropping. Bad internet. Get better internet.
Yeah. Move out of the UK.
You
Get better
can,
internet.
you can ask us anything you want, either on here. You can ask us on YouTube. If you say you watch this video on YouTube on Monday, you can post in the comments. Hey, can you guys talk
Mr.
about?
Souls
Hold
is
on.
asking one.
You can ask on YouTube
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
in a comment. You can say something like, "Hey, can you guys talk about this next week?" And we see it. You can DM us on Twitter. You can do it on Instagram or Facebook, and we will try
Should
to
we
bring
make
it
a
on the show.
hashtag like hashtag CMG Claw?
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Hashtag
Done.
That way
CMG
we
Claw.
can just look up the hashtag. And
So
see
if you guys want to ask us on Twitter, do that.
All right. So Mr. Souls says, what do you guys think of the people showing up in Vegas from the coalition? Apparently, they're all showing up. Rod Ferguson's showing up, and his whole team from the coalition. They're showing up. I'm sure it's 100% professional. They want to get the feedback from the Gears community. I'm sure that's what they're there for. Has nothing to do with partying in Vegas or anything like that. Nothing whatsoever.
So remember to complain about 83.
I think that I think that if you need to use an excuse to go to Vegas, use it. I mean, that's
No,
kind
that
of.
should be a fun time though. being
It's going to
there.
be good, and I'm looking forward to meeting. I think. Oh, you guys weren't with me. I met Rod Ferguson before Gears at E3 2 years
nice.
ago. When we went, remember we got those shirts and everything because we were the first ones in there. So me and Jesse, man, let me tell you, that guy. I don't know about the rest of his team. He's the only guy I met. I love when I see people, even if their product sucks, which his doesn't. I mean, because I really think Gear sucks. No, he is very passionate.
Yeah.
He is passionate, and he really did want to hear good and bad of it.
That's good.
Unfortunately, all of us that were there first, you're not going to get anything bad because they could have thrown out a piece of shit, and we'd be like, that's great. It wasn't that, but no, he seems to be good, and I'm hoping to meet with those people because I always think it's great to meet whatever it is, like you go meet a pro ball player, that you really admire. It's a big deal. These people that do this. They are special. There's something special about them. They're doing something that none of the rest of us can do. So I think it's kind of cool that they're going to show. And yeah, I mean, I'm talking shit about they're going just because it's Vegas. But the truth is, that feels good when you go to something you produced and $300,000 is on the line.
Yeah.
And people are having fun.
And you got people having fun. And it's the Gears community. So you'll probably have people fighting. And
Oh,
you'll have
hopefully.
people getting mad. And you'll have all that stuff. But
You're behind all that, Like that's got to be a good
Yeah.
feeling.
That's got to be.
that
awesome.
is.
That's
I
gotta
mean,
be a good feeling.
yeah, I mean, you just, that's that. I mean, I can't imagine. So I think it's cool that they're doing it. I think that, Lord knows they don't have to.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Rod Ferguson.
Ferguson.
He's
Respect to
Gears
the guy.
Viking on
Nice.
Twitter.
Nice. Respect
Yep.
to the guy.
So
He's got a wicked porn name.
That's what I,
it's got a wicked porn
I had
name.
to say respect to him, but he's got a wicked porn name. He's ready.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I don't know that we have anything else. Nothing coming in the
anything
chat.
else, guys? Any other questions?
Claus says, "I told you, give me a job, and I'll move to America."
Yeah.
As long as you change your name,
So
Rodford.
next weekend we will not be here. We will.
Oh, yeah.
Good point.
Good point.
We
Very
will,
good
we
point.
will be in Vegas at that tournament,
Yes.
and we will
Have a hotel.
have a hotel to
podcast.
do podcasts. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be very.
It's probably going to be earlier than the normal time because we got to get over to the tournament. So we're probably going to do that early.
It's gonna suck.
I know.
Why is it
When's the tournament? What
Waking
time?
up early to do the pod.
waking up?
Oh, that's true. We won't
We're gonna
even-
be up.
You're
all
going to be
night.
Yeah.
in Vegas. What are you talking
Well, if
about?
it's Saturday, oh gosh, yeah, we were gonna be there Friday too.
Uh-huh.
Man, Ati's like, I can't handle Vegas. It's too much.
No, he can. When we went for PSX, we went to sleep at 4, and we're up at 4:45.
Ati's like, I got this.
To go
Oh, you know what we
over.
can do? We can do those like Einstein sleep cycle things where you sleep for like 20 minutes, and then 45 minutes. And
Yep.
Boom.
No,
Bam.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. We're gonna try it. Okay, cool.
Anyways, so we'll be there. We will be doing a podcast from our hotel room. It will be very low budget, but it'll be fun.
Hey, it'll be great. Okay.
It'll be
And,
great.
and if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, you will be going around doing a lot of those video things,
Oh, yeah, I'll do-
snippets.
I'll
and
do
Ready for
Facebook
Facebook.
Live.
we're going to try to interview as many players as we can. I know of 10 that we can get like that. I know 10 we can get real quick and easy. But no, actually, I've already been talking to some other players too
Did
on,
you just
on
say they were easy? That the Fire-N-Ice team is
They're
easy?
quick and easy.
to interview.
Quick and easy. huh?
Quick
To
and
interview. No, so I honestly though, I've been talking to other ones that are going to go ahead and come on too. A lot of other players, and we should get some interesting feedback because as soon as a team is eliminated at this tournament,
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of trash talking, a lot of.
and from what I've understood, Mr. Souls educated me on this. Apparently, once their team's eliminated, season 1's over. 99% of contracts are done. Meaning these people are going to be able to talk freely.
Oh,
On the spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Telemundo novela.
So the second the tourney's over, their contracts expire.
When their team's eliminated.
Because it's the end of the season.
It's
right?
because their season
Dude,
is
and you know
over.
these kids. You know, a lot of these kids are going to be emotional. They're not going to care
Yes.
about jumping into another contract. They're not going to be thinking about that. They're just going to be saying.
So
Don't
there's
be
gonna-
stupid, people.
They're gonna,
Oh my
there's gonna
god.
be some
Oh,
stupid
look at
people
Last
just
Geek
saying
says
it.
we should stream to Twitch from their phone. I didn't
saw
know that
that.
was possible.
I saw that. That looks
There's
great. We
apps
could
for
try
it
that.
on
We have a
iPhone,
week to
Android.
figure that
So
out.
yeah, can you guys figure that out? Because you know I'm not, because that's way beyond anything I could even
It's
comprehend.
not even remotely difficult, but
So we'll do
it's,
Facebook Live and Twitch
Yeah.
streams.
That would be great if we can do Twitch and we'll put it all under Gears.
yeah. The Twitch it's like the Facebook Live is good
No,
for like the
yeah.
short bursts,
But if we're gonna
and
do like
if we're gonna do
interviews
like
with multiple
interviews,
teams,
maybe the
yeah.
Twitch would be
And then bring the camera to document it in
yeah.
Yeah.
good quality.
So
I
yeah,
don't
we'll
know
do
who
that.
Mima
So
is,
that should be.
apparently.
I don't know who that is either, but
Mima thinks you
somebody.
guys are
So,
adorable.
Mima says
That's
we're.
that's her grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Mima.
Not on her dad's side, but her mom's
Oh,
side.
that's so cute. She actually calls her Mima.
Like
I always
on,
thought that was like a coin term that nobody actually calls their grandma Mima, but they're like.
Well, they did on Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, Big Bang
Yeah,
Theory.
that's what I was
That's
thought. It was a
all right.
coin term, you know,
Yeah.
like Mima.
Yeah.
Like, hi.
So, yeah, that's going to be an exciting weekend next weekend. Got a lot riding on it. You know, we're
Dude, I can't.
this
wait.
is the team we are all rooting for
I can't wait to wear this jersey, man.
right here.
It'll be awesome.
This jersey's
Fire-N-Ice
awesome.
Esports.
This is an awesome jersey. Yeah.
What's
And
your-
now,
is that
and
a-
here's the deal:
what's
if
your
we can get some donations, Rob Dog says he'll wear just this with the diaper in Vegas.
For the entire
said
podcast.
this.
For the entire podcast.
No,
I
not just
don't
the
even know
podcast.
if I
Just
can-
walk around Vegas.
How could I? Okay.
Think about it. If he wears that in Vegas with a diaper, people would just be
I
like,
hate-
"Oh, it's Vegas."
I hate saying
He
that,
took-
but I
he
might
took
be
off
able to
his-
put that on.
I know.
No, you
You
can't.
You don't know. My head will fit through that. I don't know about the rest of it.
Yeah, your head will fit through it, but
If I'm really serious, I might be able to shove my arms through that too. But lots of.
Actually, you know what we should do with this one, guys? We should bring this one with a Sharpie and have both teams sign the whole thing.
Yes, and then we can frame it.
And we'll frame it. We'll sign
Yes.
it. We'll have
we
them all
should have
sign it.
freaking Rod Ferguson and all of them sign it.
Everybody, but you know,
Everybody.
let's talk about who's more important. The
Especially,
team.
especially when your teams win.
All right, so
So, or I bring it to Hot and Juicy Crawfish and wear it as a bib.
there you go.
Wear it as a bib.
I think that's all we have this week. We were talking about doing Bridge Crew.
So are we doing Bridge Crew? I mean, if so, I'll buy it. I mean, I'm
There
cool
you go.
with that.
Robert, you
I
have.
obviously can't do it because I don't have a VR, but
Yeah.
I will be there watching and excited.
Got it. I know Trey said he's going to be able to play. How many players
What,
is
what
it?
is that?
4.
4. So
I was hoping.
1,
it'd
2,
be all
3.
of us.
I'm not going to
Trade's
go out and
4.
buy a VR for
I
this.
know.
I'm sorry.
I know. But I did.
Yeah, if I do it, though, I'm
Specifically
going to be
for
buying a
this,
Vive.
but all right. I think that's all we have.
I think that's
I think it's
right?
it.
think
You
that's
can
all.
follow us on Facebook at Casual Misfits Gaming, Instagram at Casual Misfits Gaming. Search us on YouTube at Casual Misfits Gaming because we don't have enough
We need
followers,
more followers.
for
YouTube, please follow us
for
on
a
YouTube.
URL. We need a custom
YouTube.
URL on YouTube.
If you follow us anywhere, follow us on YouTube.
Follow us on YouTube.
On YouTube.
You can follow us on Twitter at CMG_Gamecast.
But you can also follow us on YouTube.
You know what's really cool though, actually? I mean, all joking aside,
Mhm.
if Keithy happens to show up.
Little Keithy.
There you go.
Well, yeah, we know somebody that's.
That would actually fit in that.
He's a real life leprechaun.
To
Let's
wear.
put it that way. To wear.
He's
Is this a
real-life
lot?
Leprechaun?
Yeah, he's a real life
Steal his gold,
leprechaun.
man. Let's steal his gold.
Anyways, this has been the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast. I am Matt Rojas, aka the Dread Pirate.
I'm Ate Rojas, also known as No Jeans.
Jason Zahn, Zahner.
Robert Link, also known as Rob Dog.
Rob Dog, 1991.
This has been the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast.
Rob Dog.
We'll see you next week.
See you later, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.